not going to be able to do anything for her.
A distraught daughter opens up after her mother loses her legs in a tragic car crash in Boyle Heights. How she says her family is pushing forward. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Juan Fernandez.
And I'm Johnson, filling in for Amy Johnson. This is CBS LA here at 4. We begin with a live look outside. Heat, humidity, and a chance of thunderstorms putting SoCal on this next weather alert throughout the week.
It's pretty bad out there.
Sticky and muggy, and Mother Nature hitting us with that triple threat on this muggy Monday.
The unusual SoCal conditions have people scrambling just to stay cool, and this is just the beginning. Meteorologists have the tap tracking the summer heat wave and what's to come. The next weather.
Hello, YouTube. Hey, Wade. Hey, Jules. Go ahead. Why don't I know where Oakview is? Copy. They also have a hiker rescue. Yeah.
And that is why LA County is opening up cooling centers.
Hey, Jules. How are you? Yes, I was not here last Friday.
At the East LA Service Center, they are open for people who need that relief if they don't have air conditioning at home or they can't afford to run it all day. Now, this particular auditorium is also used as a senior center, so managers tell us that they get more regulars during the summer and they often stay longer because they know that it's safe, comfortable, and that people can look out for each other.
And not just the same, we want the community to know that they're more than welcome to come in to, for relief from the heat. We have bottled water as a courtesy or water bottle filling stations to come in. If they come in, they're more than welcome to participate in any of our center activities.
Seniors tend to be more sensitive to heat-related illnesses, but managers say you don't have to be older to take advantage of any of the cooling centers throughout the county. Centers like
Copy.
this are open throughout LA County, Monday through Friday during business hours.
We have information on ways to beat the heat. Check on our website, cbsla.com, and go to Seen on TV for a list of cooling centers in LA City and the county as well. We have an update on the Summit fire in the Antelope Valley, which has destroyed at least 2 structures and damaged 5 others. All evacuation orders have been lifted, but some warnings are still in place as containment is now up to 39%. The fire burned almost 2,700 acres.
People in Kern County, they were shaken up today after a 4.3 magnitude earthquake rattled the Tehachapi area. The mountain city is about 35 miles southeast of Bakersfield, and this is what it looked like on our side of the graph. It struck around 9:40 this morning, and there have been 3 smaller aftershocks. And there are reports that this quake was felt as far south as Huntington Beach. There are no reports of any damage. Now, there was also a 4.1 magnitude quake early Sunday in the Fraser Park area. Seismologist Lucy Jones says the location of the quake today, though, has been active for months now and unrelated to that quake on Sunday.
So they're far enough away we don't say there's a particular relationship, especially because neither of them is actually on the Garlock Fault. That's one of, we hear about the fault, we think it would really matter, but we do see that our smaller earthquakes tend to be off the main faults, near but not on, and it's the biggest earthquakes that are on the big fault.
And we do have a list of those resources available on our website to help you prepare for earthquakes, fires, and other disasters. Just go to cbsla.com/ReadySoCal.
An 82-year-old woman facing a lifetime of recovery after a suspected DUI driver plowed into diners outside a neighborhood restaurant in Boyle Heights. Only on CBS LA, she and her daughter speak to our Roselia Caballero about the crash and the recovery. How horrible.
Last Tuesday, Cristina and her daughter Gabriela were enjoying lunch outside in the Cinco Punto Mexican deli in Northern
Oh, this is that.
This is the crash. Yeah. And the driver ended up being DUI. It's terrible.
I look up and I just see a bumper entirely, and I just
Hey, Marcos. Well, how are you?
I had lacerations and staples on my head.
Yeah, welcome back.
My right side, and her legs are just pinned and just shredded. She was on the porch, just like, Miss BS, Miss BS.
A tragic event that's changed their lives forever.
Is 5 years older than mom?
Gabriela says her mom has always been fiercely independent.
She's very social, super social. She goes to the senior center. She goes to the little church bingo club. She likes to go to the theater. She loves to dance.
But now things will never be the same. Despite the unimaginable pain, Gabriela says her mom's spirit hasn't been broken. And with her Virgencita de Guadalupe by her side and the support of her family, Cristina says she's thankful to be alive, but she knows the road ahead will be long, which is why the family has an online fundraiser to help with her recovery.
If you could just support her so that I can get to the best quality of life immediately after this.
And in their healing journey, they're also working to make this intersection near Los Cinco Puntos safer. Preventing this from happening again.
We made it past my mom, her legs, but there's going to be change in that intersection. So my mom's going to save a lot of lives.
In Boyle Heights,
Hi, Lucky.
CBS LA.
Now to this, the operator of the Boyle Heights warehouse that caught fire weeks ago, Lineage Logistics, is now facing fines from regulators.
All right, let's go to our assignment editor, Mike Rogers, at the desk with Mike. What's behind these fines?
Yeah, the fines are because of the odor that is coming out of that Lineage Logistics warehouse in the Boyle Heights area after obviously we've been reporting that fire that burned there several weeks ago now. Let's show you some of the video because this has really been a nightmare as Lineage Logistics and their partners try to clean up 85 million pounds of food that is rotting inside of that warehouse in Boyle Heights. Now, our reporters, our team of journalists have been out there and they have been reporting on just how intense these smells are. The community has obviously noticed it too, and they have filed complaints with the AQMD, the Air Quality Management District says they've received over 40 complaints about the odors that are coming out of the Lineage Logistics warehouse. And as a result, they have issued what are called notices of violations to Lineage Logistics. Those notices of violations could end up in fines for the company if some sort of settlement isn't reached. Now, we did reach out to Lineage this afternoon to see if they had any comment on the fines from the AQMD. So far, they have not gotten back to us, Jasmine and Juan. We've also asked AQMD for the actual copies of the notice of violations to see specifically what it is that the community members are smelling with and how far away also is the big question. Certainly we know the neighbors there in Boyle Heights are dealing with it, but we're curious as to know how far outside of that ring people are smelling this and reporting it to the AQMD. So once we have that information, we'll get back with you.
Neighbors have been very vocal about it.
Yep.
That's for sure. Mike, thanks. Lawmakers returned to Capitol Hill today following the unexpected death of Senator Lindsey Graham. A foreign policy hawk was one of the GOP's most prominent voices and one of President Trump's closest allies. And his death has caused a shakeup in the Senate ahead of this year's midterms. The longtime South Carolina senator was up for re-election this fall, and the special Republican primary will be held next month to determine who will replace Graham on the ballot. In the meantime, Graham's little sister, Darlene Graham-Nardone, has been selected to serve the rest of his term.
The United States and Iran both say they have control over the Strait of Hormuz. The two sides are launching drone and missile attacks despite a ceasefire agreement from last month. As CBS LA's Jared Hill reports, President Trump says a costly barricade is back in place.
Good one, Lou.
Yeah. No, I was just waiting because I didn't know if Juan was going to call up.
Is Courtney in that script?
Oh my God. At 10 on, oh yeah, no, it was 10 on Thursday. You were here. She was reading a script and she was changing it while she was reading it.
That happens all the time.
She was.
I know.
when they're looking at it, this is one line, this is one line, this is one line. But then when it gets to the front, it's just on this.
And even the words aren't divided up.
We don't have to do anything. It's taped.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
And will probably run it, will become the guardian of the
And then we go to the.
International shipping says there is no legal basis to collect tolls for passing a dual trade. Jared Hitz, CBS News, New York.
A terrifying brush with the wire. People come to the national park because it's wild and risky. Part of the
Whoa!
downside
It feels
is
like a
the
rag.
risk. Angry bison
it's out.
charges at a
Yeah.
grandfather at Yellowstone National Park.
He's swallowing
Here's
a
a
rag.
photographer who captured the jaw-dropping moments. Vanished without a trace.
Even if she got lost, that they would even find the body.
Loved ones desperate for answers days after a local woman goes missing while riding her dirt bike.
Wow, he's gone gray, huh?
Yeah.
Very distinct.
The charge the states fight for the largest merger in Hollywood history. What they say the $110 billion deal could mean for the future of entertainment.
The only way we could get to these temples
Yeah.
is like what we're debating that and the cathedral
Yeah.
behind. That's what I'm reading. That plays every minute.
Right.
Headlines.
Like literally,
Yeah.
right. To get the most up to date. Right.
So,
Hi. I think it's my iNews is having issues. Can you go to M08 in the 5? Do you see a placeholder there? Okay. Yeah, I can't create a placeholder. I'm gonna try it on the main one. Nope. Great. I'll call maintenance. Well, no, look, it's not even you. Look at if you go down, M99.
I don't know what.
Yeah, there's an issue. I'll call maintenance. Bye bye.
It was just funny. I was like,
Hey Gilbert, it's Mike. Hey, we can't create placeholders in iNews. Okay, cool. Bye bye. Hi, the server crashed. They're restarting right now. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Mike, what'd you bring for dinner today?
Nothing.
oh, I had their Indian food upstairs. That was good.
We're never here in time for any of that.
He was wrapping up at like 1:30.
Yeah.
And if they sell out.
It's still kind of. I mean, it's not.
I've got a salad in my fridge. I'm gonna see if it's still good. It's not one of those diarrhea.
The lot has been busy lately. The lot's been busy lately. Like getting on and off the lot. That's why I was like, Carla's used to be open till 3,
3.
and now they close at 2.
Yes.
And I was like, come on, now that there's business, stay open till 3 again.
No, I feel like she would have more people.
They had good patty melts, but see a lot of these productions bring in their own
Catering, yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I was about to go stand in line.
like barbecue,
Yeah.
fish, and salmon.
Which is nice they do that. I mean, what a wild attack in Yellowstone National Park that was all caught on camera. That bison chasing a 65-year-old man through the trees before flipping him into the air.
CBS LA's Tom Hansen spoke with the photographer who captured these terrifying
Hey,
moments
Jules.
and stepped in to help as well. And to
Heat
warn
wave
me
is
about some
hot.
of this video history.
Don't like heat waves.
This bison was out of shot. They never actually. Yeah. That would have been a story.
And they take out their phones and get some pictures or video. But as soon as the bison stands up, the grandfather, he's like, we're out of here, let's go. After a white pickup passes, the bison
Right.
springs up.
Someone get it on camera.
As they hid behind trees. Then after
It was
the second
angry.
leap around, the bison finally caught up to the
Watch
grandfather,
this. Look.
poked him and threw him up in
Literally
the
looks
air.
like AI.
Says the man
Whoa!
on the ground
I'm
after
surprised you didn't
loosening up
Hard pass.
Well, I also didn't know Crawford Drive was pretty fast, but
This is the
apparently they
second
take ground
documented
too.
bison attack in the park this year. Park officials say bison will defend their space when threatened, but according to the cloud, that wasn't the case this time.
They did everything right. And the bottom line is, people come to the national park because it's wild and risky, and that's part of the downside is that there's a risk.
Well, that photographer is also a wildlife biologist and says the attack happened at the start of breeding season, which is meaning more males are aggressive. He says he's been in touch with the family and told him the victim underwent surgery and is announced.
All right, well, you're looking at Centaurus A, a galaxy located 11 million light years away. It was shaped by a massive collision and is now revealed in this incredible detail by the James Webb Space Telescope. The telescope can see through the dusty clouds that hide this galaxy from view. It uncovered billions of stars, glowing dust, and stellar nurseries where new stars are forming. Scientists say by studying galaxies like Centaurus A, they can learn more about how galaxies grow, evolve, and change over billions of years.
Now to a massive win for local wildlife and nature lovers. Old Topanga Canyon has become a little bigger. The Mountainous Region Recreation and Conservation Authority has acquired almost 7 acres of undeveloped land. Funding for this acquisition was made possible by a general fund grant from the Santa Monica Mountains Conservancy and various habitat mitigation funds.
And if you are heading outside this week, well, make sure to pack lots of water and that sunscreen.
So meteorologist Evelyn Taft tracking our next weather, which is hot, muggy conditions just gripping our area. Ev?
Hey, thank you. Downtown, yeah. I can. My concern is if it doesn't materialize. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't even see. Excuse me. Where even do you see the board on it? Hey guys, do we have a board on the 6 o'clock downtown thing? She uh she sent one at a couple minutes ago. Bidford and Houston. 6 p.m. So yeah, I mean the problem is if they're supposed to start at 6. I mean whatever. I'll build both and we'll be ready for it. Okay, cool. Bye.
Sounds good, Evelyn. Thank you. Coming up next here at 4, a new high-tech tool is helping solve an old problem on the road. How truckers are getting an aerial parking assist. Plus this.
A 63-year-old long-distance woman has gone missing after a dirt bike erupted living near Adelanto and El Mirage. The desperate plea from families to bring her home.
Hey, Marco, are you in there? Hey, Marco, are you in that script? Did you get out of it? Or are you rewriting it? An active outdoorsman? Too bad that just about a woman who loves the outdoors.
Outdoors, yeah, yeah,
Woman
yeah.
in Long Beach who loves the outdoors.
Yeah.
Woman from Long Beach who loves the outdoors is insane. Really dirt bike riding. Who's AHE?
The writer?
Yeah.
AAG? Oh, is that Aslan? Aislinn? Yeah.
Woman from Long Beach who loves the outdoors is 20? Or what?
Oh.
Jazz. It's like too many words. I'm going on a dirt bike ride in the San Bernardino County desert. Desert? I'm just gonna have to do it, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of descriptive. Sometimes you have to step back and go, what's the big deal? Right, that's all.
Hey, it's Mike at CBS. Hi, is that Chatsworth ADW barricade still going on? Perfect, thank you. Is CNT out there yet or still on our way?
A woman from Long Beach who loved the outdoors is missing after going on
Okay,
a
got it.
dirt
Thank
bike
you.
ride in the San Bernardino County desert last Friday.
CBSLA's Rena Nakano spoke with her wife, who is holding out hope as the search goes on with no sign of her.
There's signs that we don't find cigarettes, but we went home and checked on that.
With no sign, I would say. There's still no sign.
63-year-old Lisa Forrest would leave her Long Beach home at 4:30 a.m. and head to El Mirage off-highway recreation area in Adelanto, where she and her friend ride their dirt bikes.
So get there first thing in the morning, ride for a couple of hours.
This must be hard. She must have fallen off a cliff.
Yeah.
I mean, who's gonna hurt her?
No, no.
It's
Wife Laura Wells says last Friday was special.
look at Rena's
Brand new
comforting her.
Kawasaki KLX 300.
She got a call from not her, but from a friend. That's when she was
Oh.
Because you can go pretty, I mean, that's like a serious bike. Like, she was doing some serious.
And anything, you hit gravel and you just.
Trail.
And it's so much space.
Visitor center 2 minutes later, but report never showed. San Bernardino County authorities did an extensive ground and aerial search over the weekend, but so far they haven't been able to
You just
find
wonder
her.
if she's hurt and then get to her.
no helmet, no bike, not even a boot, and shot high. So that
Right.
for clothes or something underneath.
Being such an experienced rider, Wells can't imagine she simply got lost. She's worried for the worst.
She knows how to get back. I don't care how hard it is. She knows, lay the bike down. My gut says someone took her, and it said it from the moment he called me.
63-year-old Nico Forrest is a 5'7" tan, older woman with short hair. If anyone has seen her, her family has set up a $10,000 reward.
Oh.
She's hurt. I'll take care of her.
In Long Beach, I'm David O'Connor, CBS LA.
So the family gets some answers, right?
No, just Harper. The unknown. Yeah.
All right, coming up next at 4, a push to stop a Hollywood mega merger.
California leading the charge as states fight to stop this blockbuster deal that could reshape the entertainment industry.
And I'm 7 editor Mike Rogers here at the desk. A man armed with a knife barricades himself in Chatsworth. The situation happening right now. That's ahead at 4:30.
Nice, Mike.
Right now. Good old Chatsworthy.
Who's MMO?
That guy's the worst.
Nothing, I'm just checking that.
Marco.
From the mountains down to the our local coast.
I don't even know what it was.
Oh, and back here saying Marco. Got it.
The joke's over, Jasmine. You missed it.
I know. It's like on the outside.
Oh, you mean like right now? Okay, ready? This is a rehearsal.
This is only a drill.
Now at 4, we continue to track summer showers, heat, and humidity from the mountains down the local coast. Yeah, right. I took out some words. So well, you said down the our local coast. So there's an extra word.
It's quite the masterpiece.
Well, last night we had a street, and Mark Robles had to text me. It was in Fullerton, and we called it. It was a confidently written script that said Oglethorpe.
Oh my God, Oglethorpe?
And I thought maybe this is somewhere. I mean, it was written in multiple scripts. And I thought Oglethorpe, and Mark said Orange Thorpe.
Oh.
Oh my
We
God,
read for
Orange
like
Thorpe.
3 shows. Mark, he said it's in every script, and it was confidently written. Like, wrong.
Thank God for him.
Well, thank God.
That's so funny.
Little did anyone know we had Mark Robles at Oglethorpe.
And some people out there going, honey,
Is there an Oglethorpe? Yeah. But I was just thinking, it's a little cul-de-sac I haven't heard about.
right, it could be a little cold. Well, what did we have last week?
There was a street. It was literally it must have been like 20 feet long, like the street was, and nobody could pronounce the name. It was the guard shack. Like, you know those little streets, like you pull off the main street, there's like the guard shack, and then there's the neighborhood.
Now at 4, we continue to track summer showers, heat, and humidity from the mountains down the local coast.
Yes, we do. Meteorologist Evelyn Taft is doing just that. She continues to break down the next weather alert in effect until Thursday all across our region.
Probably not.
Evelyn, thank you. Now to developing news is standoff with a man in Chatsworth.
CBS LA Simon editor Mike Rogers at the desk. Mike, police believe this guy is armed, and this has been going on now for hours.
Oh yeah, man. 11:30 is when they started this morning, when the Los Angeles Police Department responded to the area on Delco for a person reportedly assault with a deadly weapon was the original call. Let's show you some video from SkyCal. I just checked with the LAPD; they are still active actively in this standoff situation that's going on right now. There you see the officers from Devonshire Division that are awaiting the LAPD SWAT team as well as crisis negotiators to come on scene and try to negotiate with this man who apparently is armed with a knife. Now, at this point, we don't have a ton of information as to if it is his home. We did see this, though. This is in the driveway of the home. It appears that maybe a car was being detailed or fixed at some point, and so it's unclear what role that plays into all of this as well. But the neighborhood is on lockdown right now as the LAPD tries to negotiate with this man who is allegedly armed with a knife to come out. At this point, we don't believe anybody was injured in all of this. We do know that the LAFD is on standby in the area should something happen. But again, this has already been going on since 11:30 this morning, Juan and Jasmine. We'll keep an eye on it here from the desk.
I'm sure you will. Thank you. And California leading a coalition of states fighting the largest merger in Hollywood history. Paramount Skydance Corporation has struck a deal to purchase Warner Brothers Discovery.
The $111 billion deal would create an entertainment behemoth impacting every corner of the industry, and now it faces an antitrust lawsuit filed by a coalition of Democratic states. CBS LA's Jeff Nguyen live now on what the lawsuit means for the deal and for Hollywood. Jeff.
Why and Jazz with the cost of this lawsuit against Paramount is expensive, about $20 million combined, according to the Attorney General of California. However, it could be more costly to the owners of this landmark if this merger is delayed beyond an upcoming deadline. Production equipment lining Ocean Avenue in Santa Monica today for a movie shoot where makeup artist Cassie Lyons is
That is
working.
crazy.
You know, right after Top Gun, it
She says work has been thin for so many in film and television since the Hollywood strikes in 2023. Now she's worried about the pending merger between two of Hollywood's biggest studios.
you don't know what it means, what it actually is going to happen if this does go through.
On Monday, California Attorney General Rob Bonta announced the following lawsuit. $111 billion acquisition of Warner Brothers Discovery, which will lead to layoffs.
Fewer documentarians, filmmakers, showrunners, producers, writers, and artists shedding light on important stories.
A coalition of 12 Democratic attorneys general say the mega merger would lessen competition for wide-release theatrical film distribution, top-grossing releases, and the licensing of basic cable television channels.
Higher prices, lower quality.
It is making Paramount Skydance says a part of the lawsuit supports a federal antitrust law, adding
This is too bad. I'm the only one that's offering you this deal.
dominant streaming technology platform.
Hi, YouTube. How is everyone today?
And not even paying to do it here. And they're the only ones paying since them.
Is a much harder question. It's a very heavy lift. Paramount Skydance has already secured approvals from the federal government as well as 20 countries and regions globally, including China and Australia. Critics of the deal have scrutinized the relationship between President Trump and Oracle founder Larry Ellison and his son David Ellison, who's the chief executive of Paramount Skydance. Back in Santa Monica, Cassie Lyons says she's worried about what consolidation will mean to an industry that's already struggling.
My peers have been forced to retire early. They are not able to make rent. We're losing our health insurance.
The states are seeking to freeze the deal, and that could be very costly to Paramount Skydance, which would face penalty fees worth hundreds of millions of dollars if this merger does not close in October. We should mention that Paramount Skydance is the parent company of CBS LA. Reporting in Hollywood, Jeff Nguyen, CBS LA.
Well, the LA 2028 Olympic Committee is opening up some applications for volunteers starting tomorrow. They're recruiting thousands of people for the games. The volunteer period will last from March to August 2028, and applicants are expected to be available for a minimum of 10 shifts. What an experience, though, right? And tomorrow marks exactly 2 years from the start of these Summer Olympic Games in LA. And today, CBS LA's Ruben Shabazzi sat down with the LA 28 CEO and asked him what he learned from LA hosting the World Cup.
World Cup is a different size, scale, and scope of what we're doing here in LA. Right? We have 8 matches at SoFi Stadium for World Cup. You know, we will have 7 Super Bowls a day But what we did look at, and what I was specifically looking at, was crowd flow and crowd management, transportation flow and transportation management, and then the security.
Yeah, and you'll see much more of that conversation with Reynolds Hoover tomorrow during our live in-depth coverage. We're going to talk about ticketing, funding, and how other SoCal communities are gearing up to be a big part of the games. And you'll meet the chief medical officer in charge of making sure fans and athletes stay healthy and safe. And that's all tomorrow, right here on CBS LA. A big show from 4 p.m. through 6:30 p.m.
Very nice. All right, now baseball's All-Star break is here. The game is tomorrow night in Philadelphia.
All right, Jim Hill joining us with a look at how a couple of local All-Stars are taking in the festivities.
I didn't think I was gonna hear this question today. I hear this a lot. Like I said, I enjoy coming to Philly. I'm an Angel, obviously. I got no trade clause, so I thought it was my decision. Yeah, it's always special going back here. A lot of family, a lot of friends, like you said. Being so close, where I grew up, where I was, cheering for you guys home around the game. So it's cool to get to play the stadium.
Try to take a step back and realize the guys in the clubhouse, the first timers, you don't want to be that old guy who thinks it's not cool to be here anymore. It really is special to be here. It's an honor, and especially when the fans vote you in. So try to take it all in and try to create some memories with the boys.
I want it to be a Laker the whole time, and yeah, we had that period from when the season ended to the first to get something right, and we figured it out before that. And like I said, my heart was in LA the whole time. Everybody knows it's a completely different team, and there's going to be different things asked of different people, and if that's what JJ and the staff asked of me, I'll do it to the best of my abilities.
Jim, thank you. Coming up next at 4, a view inside a firefight.
A firefighter springs into action when a mobile home goes up in flames.
Plus, finding summer activities for children that don't break the bank can sure be a challenge. A way to teach kids teamwork and coordination for free. Go with the leads.
Yeah.
Go outside and pick up weeds.
Oh, you say, Mike, so the guard shack, what happened? There was a guard shack on the street.
Oh, so it was just like one of those subdivisions that has a guard shack.
Oh, yeah.
And so like when you pull in, you're on the main road, you pull into the guard shack, and then you clear the guard shack and you go into the neighborhood. It was that road the guard shack is on has its own name, and it's like a 20-foot long piece of roadway with its own street name that was impossible to use. And of course, the person who wrote it chose that street to put in the script.
Of all, like,
Right.
not even the main.
So then I called, she was asking how to pronounce it, and I was like, I don't know. So I called OCFA because it was a fire, and OCFA was like, I have no idea. Yeah. I was like, no, yeah, right.
I know, it's just, yeah.
Well, it's Oglethorpe. That's
It's
what it is.
Oglethorpe, yes.
Oglethorpe.
It's a brand new division in Fullerton.
I just love how you're like, shut up, Mark. You don't know.
I actually was like, no, Mark, it's Ogle.
But the funny thing is, Oglethorpe doesn't sound
I
bad.
know, it didn't.
No, yeah.
And Mark's like, no. And I was like,
And of course, once you hear Orangethorpe, you go,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I can see the exit off the
And
freeway
Mark
at
is like,
Orangethorpe.
Mike, he's always right, and he's always like usually like on top of things, and I'm like,
His point.
When we'd anchor together, I mean, it was always, I know. Okay, got it.
Hello, YouTube. Is YouTube up?
YouTube is up, Juanito.
All right.
We have lots of friends on YouTube today. Jules, Wade, Cody.
What are they asking?
I'm talking about the heat wave.
Yeah. It's weird because when you're inside here, it's like.
What, Luke?
Well, it's muggy.
Oh, thanks, Director Luke. He's very. Luke, I'll tell you later. It's Luke. He said I was doing a very good job today,
Oh, Director Luke.
which is much nicer than the things he usually says in my ear.
Oh wow, a dramatic fire response here caught on helmet cam. The Charlotte, North Carolina Fire Department posted this video showing crews responding to a mobile home fire. Now they had it under control in less than 20 minutes. Nobody was hurt, but the home has that extensive damage. Investigators have not yet determined the cause.
Jasmine, a new high-tech tool is trying to solve an old problem on the road. Truck drivers spend too much time searching for a place to park. So a Detroit company is testing AI-powered drones to fly over truck stops, count spaces in real time, and share that information with drivers before they even get there. Truckers say they're on board with anything that gets them to a spot sooner.
If you done had a bad day and you think, man, I done been to 5 truck stops already and I ain't found one parking spot. So I'm gonna go to this rest area. It's kind of disheartening, honestly.
I bet. The technology, though, won't create more parking spaces, but supporters say it eliminates the highway gamble and helps drivers get their required rest before heading back out on the road.
Dozens of students getting hands-on experience working with pets, taking part in a Vet for a Day program. It was all part of the American Veterinary Medical Association's Expo in Anaheim. Students from all over the country met with these veterinarians and asked questions about their career. Leaders with AVMA say interactions with kids now can be a spark in creating future veterinarians.
Anybody that has a job knows that there could be days when you're like, okay, it's just my job, but for someone seeing it the first time, it's great to see that sparkle of enjoyment and like just learning something, that little aha moment that the students have throughout the day.
Some students say the event even helped cement their interest in a career as a veterinarian. Still ahead, coping with daily debilitation, what doctors say you can do to protect your body and keep chronic inflammation at bay.
Plus, the Boys and Girls Club of Los Angeles need your help. How you can make a difference for thousands of local students. Emily.
Juan, we'll have to go do backpack stuffing again.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. Why don't we pick a day? Well,
Are they?
either stuffing or giving.
Oh, really?
The stuffing was easier.
You know what's fun?
Yeah.
Well, let's stuff.
Yeah, and we finished it before Tim even got there. Remember?
We're back to that.
Am I coming back?
It's getting close. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's summer.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do the stuffing, yeah.
I'll look for the. Did she already put it in the email?
Yeah.
I'll look for it.
Kelsey, cut your hair? I did. Wow, looks good. I'm over here, right? How are we?
Hi, Kel. How are you?
Look at that fresh haircut, Mike.
Looks great. Looks great. Very summery. Very summery. The bob is bobbing.
Larry Tyler Moore,
Was that on the? Let me see if YouTube caught that. I think you're just out of frame. Yeah. Juanito, when you get back, will you hand me that off the printer?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I see it. Over summer, finding activities for children that don't break the bank can be a real challenge. Today, we're helping you make ends meet to find fun things to do for them in SoCal. The Bolo Kids Foundation says 77% of families from low-income households can't afford to pay the high costs associated with playing sports. That's why it's offering free sports to children ages 5 to 12 nationwide. From football to baseball, soccer, and volleyball, the organization provides coaches to teach them the sport for free. Equipment, facilities, along with a team shirt and healthy snacks also come, guess what, no cost either. Their goal is to make kids feel welcome no matter their experience and to teach kids about teamwork and collaboration.
We'd like to break down those barriers that traditionally get kids to team kids from sports, across the board expectation, and with access. And unlike a lot of other competitive style programs, ours are really focused on kind of just teaching the basics of the sport, really giving an entryway into athletics for kids who maybe can't afford or don't have access to it otherwise.
The Foundation's soccer program is currently underway in LA. They're looking for volunteers to help through July 22nd. If you'd like details on how to sign up, we have a link on our website. Head to cbsla.com and click See on TV.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, Mike, that's where we're going.
Yeah. That's the same one we were at last year. Yeah.
We were last time. I remember that's the door we went in. That's where I was calling you going, I can't find the entrance.
Oh, yeah, because it was the gate.
Yeah, we went to, Mike and I, Rudabay, and a few others, we filled backpacks for kids. Teamwork.
Who sent it, Lisa? Lisa sent it?
Yeah. If you don't see it, Mike, I'll send it to you from my desk.
Oh, I see it right here. July 27th. There's no times, though. Oh, times are TBD.
Monday, huh?
It's a Monday? Okay.
CBS LA Cares is joining the effort to supply Joel and all the other kids here with the equipment they need to stay in the game.
This is a community that we provide support and a lot of love.
Membership here, just $25 a year per child. That includes meals and activities, computer coding, arts and crafts, coaching in tennis, soccer, and a whole host of other sports. Donors make it possible to offer so much at such a low price.
Happy, appreciated, and thankful.
And I bet he'll remember that shot, that
Oh my
basket,
goodness,
right?
yes indeed.
Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to cbsla.com/kids for the links to the club's wish list. You can order directly through Amazon or drop off your donation at a participating Planet Fitness location. You're going to find a full list of those Planet Fitness gyms along with the wish list links right on our website.
We'll start calling him Coach Dan.
Yeah, exactly.
Millions of people are living with chronic inflammation, which may be affecting both mental health and the physical condition of their brain. Symptoms of chronic inflammation include fatigue, muscle aches, and headaches. The condition has also been linked to cancer, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Health experts say eating anti-inflammatory foods can help address the risk.
Just not eating a diet doesn't mean inflammatory. We want to move towards that, which is a diet that's rich in whole foods, which make it through fast and well fed fish, rich in lots of colorful plants, and lots of fiber, fermented foods. All those things are
doctors say you can also help regulate chronic inflammation by getting 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night and exercising, even if you just walk in nature for about 20 minutes a day.
Everything helps, right? All right, it's been a very muggy Monday though across the Cal, but this is just the beginning.
We're just getting started here. Meteorologist Evelyn Tapp trying to change and the next weather alert for the South.
Thanks so much, Ed. New at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5. LAPD distancing itself from flock cameras, the latest and largest agency to cut ties with the automated plate readers. Plus, 6 months after the deaths of Renee Good and Alex Spray, the federal government hands over evidence. Investigators fear the delay will set a dangerous precedent for other cases involving federal agents. Those stories and a lot more new at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5. Right now, sitting back with Juan and Jay.
Okay, we'll see you at 5, Pat. Thanks. First and 4, still to come here, a national blood emergency.
A dire warning from the Red Cross as hospitals and emergency rooms struggle to keep up with a critical shortage.
Bye, YouTube. See you tomorrow.